Hello world. My name is Lanisha, aka Benita Applebum 0491, and I wanted to come on here really quickly to just talk about how to deal with depression and pretty much getting over depression. So, I wanted to give you a little bit of a background on me. Now, I was diagnosed with having bipolar disorder when I was 19 years old. So I'm 28 now, and I have definitely experienced the highs and the lows of the illness. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share with you what I was able to do on my lowest days. um, Dealing with depression is not easy. It's not easy to talk about. People, they see you frowning or sad or just in your own mood, and they feel like they want to just tell you like, oh, smile, get better, or what I'm saying, pep up, be happy. Like, it's a lot of things that we deal with internally that kind of weighs into our everyday life. So I just want to share with you along my journey on what I was able to do. Now, I also want you to understand this is that, especially for the mentally ill um, people out there that suffer, like, this is a lifelong recovery. You know what I'm saying? So you got to just take your time on your mental health, and you have to take your time on your healing, and you also just have to go within, because everything that you need is from within you. So I just want you to know that, okay? And one of the things that I like to do um, as a part of my like daily mantra is I like to say my affirmations. When I say my affirmations, it helps me to kind of remember and refocus on everything that I want to concentrate on, and to remind myself who I am. So I say 7 affirmations in the morning. I'll give you an example. I say I am loved, I am blessed, I am wise, I am abundant, I am healed, I am prosperous, and I am a winner. The seventh affirmation is always I'm a winner. And then I put my thumbs up because I am. I mean, when you're in a ring with life and it's just about to, give you those brass knuckles to your face and you fall, you know what I'm saying? You got to pick yourself back up, and you got to root for yourself. You got to root for yourself to get over this hump. So that's affirmations really help me to kind of refocus on what I need to just concentrate on what I am. Focus on what you are, you know? You're not gonna be in this depressed state for long. Trust me. This too shall pass. Another thing I like to do, I like to I like to say my prayers. Now, I'm not like religious or anything like that, but I do believe that there is a higher power that is bigger than me. Now, it doesn't matter what train of belief that you come from. There is a higher power that you can call on, or just call on your ancestors to help you through situations. So definitely good to just keep yourself grounded with prayer. It's really important, especially the time that we live in right now. So you want to keep yourself grounded in your prayers. Another thing that I like to do to kind of just get over depression, I like to write. Writing is such a great way to allow your mind to let go and let the thoughts just, go on the paper. You'll be amazed at what you write down and what you look back at and what you see. You look back and say like, wow, I can't believe that I was really feeling this way. I was going through this issue. So it's always good to keep a journal, just to keep focused on what you are going through, how you're feeling, and it's also a great tool to release. I like that, to release. Another thing I found myself like really enjoying and getting lost in is painting. So I'm an amateur, but I wanted to show you something that I painted. I actually painted this at the park, and let me tell you something. I was at my lowest of lows. Like I when I painted this, it was difficult for me to smile, at the time when I painted it. But I just had to remind myself. I had to remind myself that this too shall pass, and there's things that I can be grateful for, things that I can be happy that I have. I live with gratitude. I believe that having gratitude about just the small things that you already have can make you, get you one step ahead. So another thing that will help with getting over depression is working out and exercising. It is so very important, I feel like, to work your body, work your body to the fullest potential that you have. Like, you only get one body, so you have to work with it and maintain it, and it will do the things that you need to do when you have a sound body. So you always want to make sure that, if it's just walking outside, or going for a hike, or going to the gym or something, you want to make sure you stay active. Another thing that has really helped me when I was like in my very depressive state was to dance. I like dancing. I like dancing to like old school hip hop, retro beats for some reason. Like, I don't record myself doing it, but I like to dance. I like to move my body. I like to move in rhythm with the music that I hear. I feel like it's very important to just be engaged with yourself and allow your body to move to the rhythm of the beat. And it's very, very healing, and it helps you release as well. So definitely want to do that. Another thing I would say is really helpful when you are just trying to get over depression. You want to make sure that you're eating the right foods. Like, I'm not saying you gotta stop eating meat and become a vegan, and you know what I'm saying. We got room for you over here, if you like, but you don't have to do that. Just if you just being mindful of what you're eating, what you're putting in your body, and understanding that it's the fuel. Your body needs fuel. It doesn't need to eat like Doritos and chips. You know what I'm saying? It needs like nutrients. So you want to definitely feed your body with the nutrients that you need. Salads, fruits, vegetables. Even if you eat meat, like eat organic meat. Something that hasn't been like slaughtered in a bad way. You also, I would recommend too. I mean, this is a touchy subject, but I would recommend getting off of social media for a little bit. I feel like a lot of the times, a lot of people are really sad behind those phone screens. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking into other people's lives, like wishing that you had what they had, but in the end, like, you have everything that you need. You don't need to compare yourself to what another stranger is doing. Like, you can really level up for yourself. Just gotta put in that work. So definitely take time off of social media now. I'm not saying like, okay, stop posting about your business, or if you need to promote, is that if that's a source of income, that's your source of income. But you just want to like kind of limit the way that you go on there, because it's really like there's a cyber life and then there's a real reality. And you're living in reality. So you want to just make sure that you're mindful of what you have right now. Everything is in the power of now. So, with that being said, I believe that's all I wanted to say about just getting over depression and, things to do. I mean, I like to cook as well. I feel like cooking is really an expression of just your love, and cooking is sharing. Cooking is good memories. I love I love to cook with my family. It's really important to me. So I would also add that, but that's for me. Um, Definitely, if you have any different ways that you cope with depression or you get over it, it's really good. Also, another thing I wanted to add as well is that you want to, understand and know your triggers. A lot of things may trigger you, you know, into certain behaviors. So you definitely want to identify your triggers and then don't avoid them, but be more prepared for them. So also just have somebody to talk to. I feel like that's the main thing. Like, when people are depressed, they stop caring. They stop caring about themselves. They stop, you know, having interest and joy in the things that they like. So it's definitely good to have somebody to talk to really like kind of bring you out of that, because you don't want to stay in that bottomless pit. It's not fun. You know what I'm saying? And it's really serious. So you definitely want to have somebody to talk to, just to express your feelings. You know, it's really important. So I know I'm like I'm going on a rant right now, but I just wanted to pretty much talk about how to get over depression. Like, just know that in the end, you're not alone. You're not alone. There's people that are going through similar situations, and they just, you gotta just pull through, and just know that you gotta root for yourself, and you're not alone at all. Okay. So I'm gonna end it right here. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you have any other suggestions about how to kind of get over depression, definitely comment down below. This is Lanisha, aka Benita Applebum 0491, and I hope that you guys are well and you take care, and may the peace be within you. Ashe.